Hey guys, Sekapoko here. We're going to be doing a video for Colosseum. For this, we're going to be using a double Shiryu team because I just didn't get around to making a strength damage team. So for this, it's basically going to be just a really short video on how we're going to do this. For this, we did bring Magellan. Doesn't really need to be max because with Shiryu you can basically stall out forever. So as long as you have one copy of Magellan and you're okay stalling for a billion turns, it's totally fine to do this. With the Shiryu team, your HP doesn't really matter too much, especially if you're bringing Marco. You'll have plenty of time to stall. This Colosseum is a little bit difficult because of the damage lowering that mine does on the Fallen boss. All the details of the boss are on the right-hand side, so if you want to check them out, you'll be able to see everything that happens throughout the entire place. So for this place, one of the things that you do need to know right away is that you're actually going to have a little bit less time to stall than normal in the initial stages. So you can see here I'm already on stage 3, and we have a 1-turn cooldown on like everything in the next room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill everybody but one of these guys, and then we're going to stall on that dude until we have our Shiryu specials up. Now, you don't need to use double Shiryu here. This is just like an easy team for someone who does not have a lot of units and doesn't have like the max specials and the max sockets or whatever. And this will make it so that you can actually get Colosseum Item and possibly farm a Colosseum Item depending on how lucky you are. So what you would want here is a team that's a little bit tanky to do that, or you can bring a high damage strength team with Magellan sub. So, a high damage strength team like a Kainu team or Monster Chopper plus a Kainu, those teams would be fine to run for this. You just gotta make sure that when you run that team, you're gonna have Magellan in the middle row. Now that's really important because when you get to the next stage here, you can see we're taking about 1,700 a turn from this guy, which is about 2k a turn, by the way. It's about 1990 you're going to take from this guy. I have level 3 damage reduction, and I have level 5 audio, so you're not really seeing me take any damage whatsoever. So we're pretty much done stalling on this guy. I'm just going to kill him in like 2 turns here, and we're going to get right into, what's his face? Smoker. Now, Smoker in the next room is just going to be a little bit annoying, and part of the reason I'm using Shiryu is because I don't really want to kill him. He's really annoying. He's just not a fun character to fight against. He's got a couple of mechanics that are just not super fun to play against. Like, initially he's going to rotate your orbs every single turn for TND, Block G, Psi, or Int. And honestly, that's like a really easy thing to get around if you use like Kuma, or if you're using Shiki, and you can get a lot of orbs that way. So that's one way you can go. Another way to go would be, let's say if you just did this, that's easy. You could do a Blackbeard team, take the hit from him, be fine there, but then you would have a little bit more difficulty when you get to Ein. Honestly, I would bring a team that's just going to do a lot of damage to him and kill him in like 1 turn, no big deal. Kainu teams are fine. Alright, so right here, we're not going to be popping Magellan, we're actually going to be popping Shiryu to kill him, which is kind of counterintuitive. Normally you'd want to pop Magellan on this one and then Kainu on the next one, but I just don't want to deal with Smoker. You can do either one. You can actually do Shiryu on this turn, or you can do Magellan on this turn, depending on what your preference is. And either way works because you can either have Shiryu for the final boss, or you can have Magellan for the final boss. Either way works. I was really excited when Magellan came back out to Japan because I was actually able to get him leveled up and get him for my Shiryu team, because that'll make it so that you can actually just clear Colosseums without actually having to think about them, do them on multiple accounts, whatever you need to do, or just get them done quickly so you can get the rewards, whatever's going to float your boat. As you can see here, we have one character locked for many turns. The 7-turn lock goes down to 6 turns basically, which will be a 3-turn lock if you have a different setup. So for this, just do the resets just like normal. And Smoker is when you walk into the room, is either a 1 or 2 turn cooldown. Sometimes you get lucky, it's 2, sometimes it's 1. For like last night, I saw most of the time you had a 2-turn cooldown. Like very rarely it was on 1, but you know, I didn't do it like farming style. So, yeah. Like if you're getting bad luck on Shiryu like this, it might be like, yeah, you know, maybe I'll just use on. I don't know. So, The reason I'm using, the reason I'm doing it like this is because when you get into the next room, Ain's going to do rollback on specials, and that's really annoying to do one Shiryu, then the next Shiryu, then the next Shiryu, then the next Shiryu, then the next Shiryu. It's just really annoying. So that's why I'm doing Shiryu for Smoker, because it's less annoying. Even though it's taking a bunch of turns right now, it's taking a long time, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? What can you do? Shiryu. Definitely a double strength team is much easier to just blow through this. This just is a team for people, again, that, don't have all that. I do. I just, this was an easier team to show people. You could even do like a cerebral strength team or something like that. Kuma captain. That'd be one way. The Colosseum itself, I just couldn't think of teams last night. I couldn't think of a way to do it because I was trying to find a way to go into the next room and have the damage reduction be negated, and I was just like, okay, this is too much work. This is way too much work. And there you go. There's Smoker dead finally. No big deal. It only took like 3 or 4 minutes there. It's not a big deal for Colosseums. All right, so now we're gonna all our specials roll back by 1 turn. No big deal. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit 1 time here. Not really gonna try really hard there. We're gonna get hit for about 10k. I still have a bunch of HP left, so it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna throw my special onto all of them. They're gonna get toxic hit, and they get delayed, so that's cool. Nothing to know is that this room is delayable, so it's really easy. I'm just gonna wait until they die, so that's no big deal. And I think it's only like 6 turns or something like that. I gotta wait. It's not that bad. I could use Shiryu here if I really wanted to, I guess. It's not gonna make a big deal. We'll use him next turn. Why not? We'll use him next turn just for the lulz. Just for the lulz. Well, maybe we'll kill Ein and be like, oh, well, that was easy. Nah, I don't want to do that for the video. Maybe, I don't want to do that. Okay, so the reason I brought Marco here is because I want to be able to heal, just like this. And not have too many issues. Now I could pop. You could be killing the ladies in the back. Like I found that I can kill them without any issue. I'm just showing that you can not kill them and be okay, which is nice. So they're gonna heal just like every turn for 100k, which is their whole HP bar. And I think the next poison hit is gonna kill them. No, it's the one after this. So here's our next hit. 10k. If you bring a GPU, that's fine too. You don't have to bring this exact team. I just did it because it was like my highest HP slasher type team. It's about 80k, which is fine. It looks like they stopped healing at a certain point too, so that's cool. So that was 147,000 damage there. Now we're just going to take damage from Ein every turn. And the nice thing here is that, seeing how we're taking damage from Ein, we don't have to worry about her at all doing anything at any percentage because what she's going to do next turn is roll all our specials back by 10 turns once she takes this poison hit, which is kind of annoying, and Magellan is like the perfect character to counteract this and not deal with it. She does the same thing below 50% and 20%, so she only does it once below 50%. So there's the rollback by 10 turns right here, no big deal, and then she's going to die next turn from the poison hit. So if you didn't want to deal with that and you want to do it a little bit faster, obviously you can do a little bit of damage to Ein and then just kill her. Well, I'm Sekapoko, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Ein Colosseum video. Just one way to do it. There are many other ways. Peace.